Hello, how are you?
Good. How
Nice
are
to
you?
meet you.
Hey,
How you doing, sir? Nice to meet you.
Let me see Dennis right here. It's first John.
Ooh.
Hello, ours
how's
too.
it going?
Good. So far.
Dennis, right here, say your name and outlet, please.
Dennis Freeman, newsforusonline.com.
Good. Godspeed.
Okay. Joe, talk about creating this series. What does it mean to you?
Well, when Misha first came with the idea of Underground and the title Underground, it made me very happy to help tell a story that hadn't been told before, and that was kind of the most important thing. This is arguably the bravest story in American history, and all we had so far was kind of a little square in our social studies book. So we're excited to tell the whole story in long form.
How does this Underground differ from other projects similar to this?
What we always say is, this isn't about the occupation, this is about the revolution.
Okay.
So this is about the people who were slaves, who were kept down, and then said, you know what, I'm not property, I deserve to be free, and I'm gonna run 600 miles and take it back. So I don't think we've told that story before.
Okay. So how much is this series fact, when you talk about fact or fiction, if you look at it?
Well, I think we did a ton of research.
Okay.
That we started with the research. And so, and it's that kind of research, once we got really into it more and more and more, truth is stranger than fiction. Like, we couldn't have made this stuff up. Like, I know that we were always calling each other back and forth, did you just read that? Like, did that really happen? Oh my God. So I think that, nothing we did is historically inaccurate.
Okay.
And we just picked and pulled from all this stuff because there was just so much, and that's, as you can see, our cast of characters is so wide because we just fell in love with the idea of telling these stories and telling, giving all of our slaves personal agency and inner lives, because that was a thing that I think we found as we were doing our research and we were listening to the firsthand account slave narratives. And, we read this letter this slave girl wrote that was basically, she was contemplating this idea of to run or not to run. And looking through our modern lens, like, we sit there and we're like, run! What are you doing? Of course you're gonna run. And just to be in her inner life and see that this was such a hard decision and all that it took to do this was one of the things that we were so excited about really exploring.
Is there a particular character that you enjoy writing for, or
I love writing all of them.
Yeah.
All of them are a little piece of us in some way. I would say Rosalie is close to my heart because it was the first that was born out of that idea of to run or not to run. But I think that there's something interesting that we explore with all of them.
is there something in particular that viewers can expect, or
They can expect to be surprised. I mean, we're both big fans of television, and we love it when you think you know where a story's going, and then the rug is pulled out from under you. And we want to do that as much as possible. We want to just build incredible, unpredictable characters.
It seems like a pretty amazing piece of work where everything is happening so fast. That's by design, or it's not so slow because it's television?
That's exactly it. From day one, we wanted to be bold. We brought on a bold director, Anthony Hemingway, who was on the same page with us. And we didn't want to tell the sleepy period piece. We wanted to tell a story as exciting as Running for Your Life is.
What does the Underground Railroad mean to either one of you, to both of you?
I think that one of the things that I found during writing and working on this project that kind of surprised me is the really idea of how active is your activism. And that idea that one person can change things if we all make the effort to do that. And I think this journey has taught me that, and that's what the Underground Railroad is. It was one of the first integrated civil rights movements in American history, and the idea that all these people were coming together for a goal, which is do the right thing, is amazing, exciting, and I think it's going to be exciting to watch.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Dennis.
Thank you for